Makamuras,
Makam-
Sakanawas.
Makam- Oh my god. God. They're just in the English cast. That's it.
The voiceovers.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Timone Show. I'm here with the OG fucking guest, man. The guest from the very first Timone Show and guest on several other episodes since then. He hasn't been on in quite a while. Motherfucking Brian, how you been doing, man?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
I just showed Brian the recent Thundercats reboot stuff that's going on.
I'm not happy.
And coming from a fan, a very diehard fan of the original, how do you feel about this stuff coming?
I don't like it at all. Cannot condone or support any of it. Goddamn sacrilege. I couldn't even get past the first 5 minutes. The guy's twat, not fucking artist drawing it. It's not even Asian.
Oh yeah,
I
showed him the trailer. So you could the trailer shows the creator. He's got whatever, a little top knot man bun type thing, whatever.
The second you see the animation, you'll know he's probably from the San Diego area. Milwaukee, one of the two.
But yeah, I showed him. It's like a 3.5 minute video, 3 minute 45 or something like that.
Too long. Too much time.
And so you get to see like the dude. He's talking about how he loves Thundercats, how he used to
He
watch it
doesn't
as a
love
kid,
Thundercats,
and then he just wanted to make his own
apart.
spin on it.
And
whatever.
his own spin should fucking spin into the side of a goddamn mountain and burst into flames. That fucking ruining everyone who was born from like 79 through 85 loves Thundercats. We should just show up at this guy's house and say, hey, fucking knock it off, alright? Must fucking swallow too much of your boyfriend's baby batter if you think that's a good idea. But no, it's bad. The animation style, it looks like some like 5th grader drew it. You know, they make Panthro look like a chump. It's not good. It's not good at all.
A lot of people are complaining that it just looks like every other cartoon now. Like they're comparing it to Steven Universe. I know you don't know what that is. I'll pull up some stuff here in a second. Steven Universe. I think it kind of looks like Gumball. But then I'll probably show you all these cartoons, and you're like, I don't know, all these cartoons look the same.
Yeah.
But then if you go back, but then also if you go back and look at the fucking all the 80s and 70s whatever cartoons, they all look the same too. You know, like every character look the same, just different colors or whatever. Like
splits, man.
just
That's
different,
good shit
just a
back in the
different
70s.
color and costume and everything else. Like they're pretty much proportions and their facial structure and everything were all the same.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Original Thundercats.
Yeah.
Kicked ass, right?
Yeah.
And everyone had the common sense and decency to leave it alone. Now they're gonna make a live action movie, and The Rock was gonna be Panthro.
Oh yeah,
Alright, I'll give that a shot.
I was gonna show you the some images of the 2011 reboot from Thundercats.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It better be better than that horse shit.
Oh yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it.
All right, this guy, when he farts, you can't hear it. Dogs can't even hear it. Total loose butthole, to quote Workaholics. Not good at all.
Here's the whole cast right here. Hold on, gotta make this bigger.
Well, I mean, now they look like they're teenagers. Panthro's beastin'. Chara's got nice tits. I can appreciate it.
I can appreciate that.
Looks like she's been on a bender there with those rings under her eyes, though.
So you get to see all this stuff with
That's
original, Lionel's dad. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it got
this stuff they don't in this show they don't go to another planet or whatever. This time Thundera is their kingdom, and it gets attacked by the I forget who
Crane.
It doesn't get attacked Krang gets attacked by, I think, the
Speaking of the Krang, though, how many times are they gonna bastardize Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh yeah, we can get to that too.
Oh man, dude, this is gonna be they're just destroying. It's like these unoriginal fucks.
See,
can't
look
live
at how
well
dope
in the world.
Mumra looked in this.
Mumra. Yep.
And where's Java? We haven't seen Java yet, but he was
Jaga.
Jaga.
Jaga, not Java. Java's what these queers that drew this cartoon sat around and drank at $8 a cup with a bunch of fucking encrusted
Dude, check out
seaweed
Vulture
and
Man.
on the top.
Dude, like this it only lasted one season.
I can see why.
But it was
it's got decent.
It was amazing. It was really amazing. It had a really good story. And but
what was really amazing was the
failed.
sham wow.
It failed.
What else was the first Thundercats? You can't fuck with the original.
Yeah.
Come up with your own ideas. See, the problem is there's no books involved on these. These are all
this one probably did.
American Californians that don't fish, surf, or do anything outdoorsy.
See, here's OG Thundercats right here.
Yeah. The one everyone knows and loves. And this is where Snarf was the only one before they had Snarfer. You know, Wily Kit and Wily Cat, they came on later on in the story too.
Yeah,
where's Linkso and fucking the other dudes at though?
See, here's Panthro and Wily Kit, Wily Kit.
Yeah.
They were in. They were in this other whole cast thing I showed you before.
Right, I've seen that. It's not bad, but it's better than that stupid ass shit they're doing now. That's for sure. These Cheetars got nice titties in this one.
Oh my god. All right.
They got the Rover Bill and Rover Bob.
The old one did. They did. There was a whole village. It was a whole village of the Rover Bills. They had They had all this shit, dude. That was classic OG Thundercats in this show, and it left off on a cliffhanger. Like they were like, we need season 2. Like this shit is fucking.
Probably got sued.
No, they didn't. It just got low merch sales, and they put it on a fucking Friday night time slot.
Nobody's home on a fucking Friday. That shit out on like Wednesday at 10:30.
Or Saturday morning where normal people watch cartoons. You know, like
Saturday morning cartoons is a whole nother show, man. Hell, that shit's fucking looks like Freddie Mercury came back to life on most of them cartoons.
No, you still watch cartoons on a Saturday morning. It's just not
Saturday
morning. It's so like it's still a demographic. It's still a good time slot for new cartoons.
Captain Planet taught kids to recycle and not be douches about the environment. You don't even get no Captain Planet. You don't get no Street Sharks. You know, I mean, you damn sure don't got Gumby or fucking what was that show? They made it into the oblongs on Adult Swim.
I'm gonna call this the new show of Thundercats called Thundercats RAWR. I'm gonna call this episode Thundercats RAWR.
Yeah, fucking. And I swear to God, if I ever seen that guy anywhere, I would just fucking.
You wouldn't recognize him because.
Oh, dude, he'd probably be surrounded by a bunch of purse-carrying Nancys.
Purse-carrying.
End up catching a hate crime. Be like, I was scared for my life. I thought they were gonna try to assault me.
Alright, here's a picture right here. It's got a classic OG Lion-O versus 2011 Lion-O.
Yeah, see, 2011 Lion-O looks like a adolescent teenage version of OG Lion-O.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. He's like coming of age. They did good respect. Look, the Eye of Thundera is still centered in the sword. Yeah, he's got them fucking pissed off rage eyes. Proper grip on the pommel. Yeah, it's good. I can respect the 2011 one, but this shit they're trying to do now, this Thundercats RAWR bullshit, man, dig a fucking hole. And just anybody who watches this show, go. Tim will probably put a goddamn link up there to the. But no, you got to stop this show from being made. Maybe we can like get together on Thursdays and fucking watch the old school Thundercats. Relive the old days, and I'll bring my nightlight out, put the Eye of Thundera on the ceiling.
All right.
We'll stop this sacrilege Thundercats RAWR crap from ever even seeing the light of the TV.
It's gonna get at least one season.
Timo, you're a Jew. Can't you do something about this? People running
I don't have any pull in the community
You
at
gotta
all.
have, like, on your mom's side, a great uncle, Ira or something. Somebody out west that can stop this.
If there's anything, it's on my dad's side, and fucking my dad.
Dad is a car salesman. Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know about this new Thundercat, so people just... We should all try to do our daily best to stop this show from being made. It's like fucking Powerpuff Girls is better animation than that. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with Powerpuff Girls. It's a good storyline, you know. I mean, it was kind of generic animation. This shit looks like a fucking, pardon the expression, and I know people are gonna hate Timo for this, but it looks like a 12-year-old kid with Bell's palsy and epilepsy drew it while he was staring into a strobe light. I mean, there ain't no this kid, the dude making this show probably still lives in his mom's basement on her couch. Never moved out, never got laid by a woman anyway. I tell you, man. It's not good, people. I'll leave you to your own to watch the show.
I think the worst thing this show can do is people will watch it and they'll be like, and the people who've never seen Thundercats before will watch it and be all like, oh, what is this? And then they'll go and start Googling whatever Thundercats, or their parents will be all like, oh yeah, Thundercats was a really cool show. I grew up. And then they can get exposed to the original source material.
So you're saying there's no such thing as bad publicity?
Yeah.
To an extent, but they're already shitting all over.
I think if this show is bad, that is the worst thing it will do. Is it will expose it will expose new fans into the original source material. Point,
there's still people today that think Sublime wrote Scarlet Begonias. You know what I mean? People don't do their homework and research anymore. They just assume they're the first ones to think of everything. You know, I mean, it's just fucked up.
I just thought Sublime covered almost every song they wrote. That's what I thought.
Pretty much. They had some good originals in there, like Badfish. That was a good one.
Badfish, yeah, Badfish was good. April 26th was an okay one, dude. It gets played, overplayed a lot.
Yeah. What was that other one? They had Date Rape, and then they had
Date Rape was a good one. Wrong Way is one of it. That's one I was just thinking of.
Yeah.
Right, I like those a lot.
Woke up in the morning and everyone hates me. What happened?
Yeah, What Happened? That's a good one. What I Got is a fucking classic.
Yeah, that's classic. But yeah, like Smoke Two Joints. That's another one. Like people to this day still think Sublime did that originally.
Yeah.
And in one of their fucking albums, they say that was a credit out cover, and they give credit to the artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of fucking people have lost a lot of $5 bets to me and my oh yeah, Scarlet Begonias is your favorite Sublime song? You know that's a cover. Nah, bruh.
Nah.
Bruh. I'm like, I'll bet you $5. Go. We just did a concert for a bunch of quote-unquote rock and roll bands down in Moline.
Yeah.
The only good thing about that night was the lead singer of the last band spent 45 minutes on the downstage edge walking around the barricade signing autographs. We were standing on the beam staring at his girlfriend's titties, which were hanging out quite nice. But yeah, we went on to overtime. We got an hour overtime because of that too. So yeah, all right out.
No, but all I'm saying is the worst thing this show could do if it's bad. We don't know if it's gonna be bad yet.
We do know it's gonna be bad.
No.
Let's take a poll on the Timone Show audience here. You guys hitting the what is that called? Comment section.
Yeah.
All right. Thumbs up or thumbs down on the new fucking well, not new. Hopefully, never to see the era of the TV. Thundercats. Alright, like, I haven't seen that many Flock of Seagulls haircuts since, like, I was watching fucking VH1 when, behind the music of fucking, what was that band? Boy George. Alright, there's more hairspray and makeup in this room full of men than you'd have in, like, a 1980s fucking prom. Need I say more?
You're gonna have me in stitches. Oh my god. You need to go perform with me on an open mic comedy night,
oh, yeah, man. I'll head out and do that shit.
Oh my
How
god.
about that? They're stealing my material anyway.
No, I'm not. I only do that at work. I use my own good stuff. I got this one about.
You're gonna get mad if I upstage your people, are you?
I'm writing this new joke. It's about fucking how dogs have a cleaner mouth because they lick their own genitals instead of licking other people's genitals because they know how their own asses been.
Check this one out. Dude. This one came to me up in Madison at the Overture Center. We were working.
Yeah.
A bunch of these dick ass Packer fans. It's not even fucking football season, and they're all talking about the Packers. This is fucking priceless, dude. If looks could kill, I'd have died a million times.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the difference between the Bears and the Packers? And they're all like, I don't know. I'm like, the Bears can win a game without a quarterback. Oh, man. Yeah. Mic drop. Pack ain't jack. But yeah, fucking.
Packers only. That's all they rely on.
Try that out on your show, man. Fucking. What's the big difference between the Bears and the Packers? The Bears can win a game without a quarterback. Hell, they made it to the Super Bowl without a quarterback. They had 3 quarterbacks in one season. That ain't been done since fucking Kelly Bundy at Polk High.
Oh my god. So, you think Thundercats will be bad? Alright, so Ninja Turtles.
I've seen this when you used to watch it.
Yeah, so how did you feel about the new... This is the
one where they have
this
portals.
This is the old new Ninja
Turtles.
Turtles.
Where they have portals and shit? The one that was on Saturday TV? Remember
maybe.
You was watching it?
There was that one where they were going through different dimensions, and then there was one episode where they went to the OG Ninja Turtle universe and shit. So it was actually canon with the other stuff. It just took place in a whole different dimension or whatever. And that and that's what Turtles does. So every interpretation is just an alternate dimension. So it's not nothing. So when they make a new reboot or whatever, you don't have to be mad because everything still exists in the old shit that you still know and love.
I will give a tip of the cap to on Turtles note is that live action movie where that fucking Seamus was Rocksteady and what's his face was Bebop.
Yeah.
And they had that old crazy gook bastard being Shredder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good video right there.
Yeah, you liked that movie, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? And a lot of people don't like the new Ninja Turtles movies.
Well, a lot of people can suck a dick.
And I think they're great. They're fine. I didn't care for Green Arrow as Casey Jones, but I think it's gonna be okay or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
they could have had anybody else be Casey Jones.
Like he just wasn't being like he wasn't.
They did that for
he wasn't bad.
To try to
he
tie the two fucking comic book nerd fellowships.
No,
together.
he just wasn't bad dude enough, dude. He's too much of a nice guy.
Who they should have had was God damn it, what's his name? Fucking played the Green Goblin. You know who I'm talking about. Friends with Rogan and all them fuckers. This is the end guy.
James Franco.
Yeah. Franco could have been a badass Casey Jones.
Yeah.
He's already like got the street drug doing experience.
Or you could have had motherfucking John Wick.
He's kind of old.
But he looks like a bad dude.
He was a bad dude, but
he looks like Casey Jones.
There's a lot of effects and shit in that John Wick.
John Wick looks like Casey Jones.
You're not
dude.
dealing with the same Keanu that you're dealing with in Point Break. All right. He's not jumping out of planes and putting a parachute on.
Bullshit, he's not. Did you see John Wick?
I've seen both John Wicks.
He's doing all that shit, dude. He's kicking ass.
He's driving a Chevy after the first fucking 20 minutes. After that, I said, "What in the hell? Goddamn Russian son of a bitch pilfering a man's fucking Eleanor."
Oh my god.
And then they killed this fucking beagle. Oh, yeah. At least the old man understood. You know, he's like, you can't buy him off. Can't do shit about it. Your son's fucking dead. Anybody else you send there, dead. Yeah. I'd want to fuck that bartender, though, that gave him the drink with the napkin that had old boy's whereabouts on it. See the other half of that titty tattoo, I'll tell you what. But yeah, I mean, that Ninja Turtles wasn't bad. It was just not as good as the original, obviously, but I mean, that's the thing is, why can't people come up with their own ideas?
So, like, yeah, this new Turtles movies, they have 2 movies. The original had 3 movies.
Yeah, really good
filming.
And
so the original had 3 movies. The 3rd movie is really bad. No one even likes to talk about it. The one where they go back in time in Japan and they have different. They have they don't have the same costumes. They have,
I don't think I've ever even seen the 3rd one.
No, you don't. Nobody sees it, dude. It's bad.
Yeah.
And so if you compare the first 2 movies with each other, you know, like the originals were probably a little bit better. You know, like. Practical, they use mostly practical effects, and like because CGI really wasn't a thing back then. And Jim Henson really came through with these dope ass fucking animatronics for these fucking for how their faces and stuff move, and so that was really cool. Now CGI is a really big thing. It's cheaper to use than animatronics and practical effects, so a lot of people
change jobs away.
Yeah, it does that. And
I'm not about that life.
I'm not. So that a lot of people ended up taking that route though, and that's what happened.
Well, when you cut cost, you cut quality.
You still get.
You don't get the same feel though, because it's all.
They still do. They still do make. Models. They still do make big models of the stuff
in the new Turtles movies.
Yeah.
When they're riding that antenna down and Shredder's on the end, right? You can obviously tell that ain't people dressed up. That ain't no stuntmen. That's all computer.
Yeah.
And the old fucking Go Ninja Turtles, when they're doing shit like that, you could tell, because you said, it didn't exist yet, but there's like fucking balls out fucking people riding around debris and, putting life and limb on the line. Real stage hands were pulling stunts out and moving mats around.
There was some CGI, but that was back when CGI was more expensive. And now...
Oh, you're going to go take your kid's basketball.
Jesus Christ. Aries! Aries! Come here!
Oh, shithead.
You coming?
Yeah, he's coming. Should I beat him?
Nah. The fuck, dude?
Let that kid play. He needs practice. He ain't made a single shot yet.
So, this is Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
This is the old new Ninja Turtles that's coming out now. There's a new cartoon coming out.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, because this one ended. The 4th season's really cool. You're familiar with
I think the last one of those ones I saw, they were going back.
You're familiar with Cowboy Bebop, right?
Oh yeah.
The 4th season or 5th season of this show, the intro, the intro theme was like a complete homage to the Cowboy Bebop intro. And it was beautiful. It was beautifully done.
I'm not saying I would beat off that cartoon, but if I would beat off that cartoon, I would be that proud from Cowboy Bebop.
All right, so
how about you, Timo?
Here is
Corey beats off the cartoon.
Here is the new Ninja Turtles that's coming out now on Nickelodeon.
Aries, stay in the damn yard.
My dog is trying to escape everybody. Here's the new Ninja Turtles right here.
Looks just about as stupid animation as the new Thundercats. Why is everything all gotta look the same? You know, it's all like square edges, nothing's flowing. That don't look good at all, man. Is that the Brooklyn Bridge or the Golden Gate Bridge? How the fuck are we supposed to know a shitty animation like that?
It should be the Brooklyn Bridge because they live in New York.
You should be able to tell, but you can't because look, this is high. Too high.
Yeah.
The Brooklyn Bridge is not that much higher than the other one.
Wait, right over here you're talking about?
Where the cable's going up like way too high.
You can see the edge of the bridge right here.
I'm saying though, they're not that much higher than each other.
The
Brooklyn Bridge, it don't look nothing like
so
that.
you're saying we should see this pillar right here?
It should be down lower. They're trying to make it look cool and put depth in it by pushing the background back.
Yeah.
You know, because they're not able to properly draw cartoons by hand.
Aries, I'm gonna fucking have to put you inside if you keep looking at that girl's butt.
Yeah, Aries, she's too young for you.
She's too young for you. Oh my god.
Best fruit ripen on the vine, boy.
You guys are lucky we're just on audio.
Stay.
So that's new Ninja Turtles right here.
Yeah, don't like it one bit.
You know?
What the hell is this yellow shit down here below, trailing off of Leonardo's sword there?
That's Michelangelo's weapon. So
what, he's got nunchucks that are that long?
No, see, he's holding this thing, and then from the wire that he has, I had some electricity. It's like some yo-yo or something.
Shit.
And see,
is that a broad over there with him on the
That's
left?
April.
Why is she involved in all this fucking shit? She should be like in the fucking newsroom or needing the turtles to help her.
You don't have a problem that she's black?
No, I don't care about that. It's 2018. Race don't matter.
All right. It's 2000.
She's not black, Timmo. She's utterly melanated, you fucking hick son of a bitch.
Yeah. And then look at Raph. Raph doesn't have size anymore. He's got
that's what I'm saying.
He's
the way
got Billy clubs.
Is all fucking stupid.
And Donatello's got what I click on.
I don't know. It's pop up Viagra sales or some shit.
And then you see Donatello got a jet, or no, that's not. She's
hauling
him. She's hauling him, and he's still good.
His thing's got a gun or some sort on the end of it though. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all.
You prefer these guys, this clan? See, that was April O'Neil in the other one.
Yeah, I prefer the original. But that one's better than the other one.
Yeah, see,
Casey Jones looks kind of a little Freddie Mercury-ish.
But... Freddie Mercury-ish! Oh my god. Well, some other stuff. There was a show that I liked a lot. It wasn't when I was a kid.
Yeah, what is it called? Clarissa Explains It All?
No, it was...
Boy Meets World?
There is... Netflix is bringing out Sabrina because of the
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, because of the success of the Riverdale show on the CW because Sabrina was originated off of an Archie comic from Archie's Madhouse.
Okay.
And so and you had that old show with Melissa Joan Hart that was on Friday nights, you know.
Yeah.
With like Urkel and them, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Now Netflix is bringing back a more comic-based, accurate version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Are you looking at that?
No.
Yeah.
I'm making sure Aries doesn't go chase after these kids that are skating off. That's
You've been away from the stagehand too long.
No, I'm making sure the dog doesn't go chase after these kids.
Attack!
But
So no, not a fan of new Ninja Turtles.
No, so
Not a fan of new Thundercats.
There's a new Sabrina the Teenage Witch is coming out. I don't know anything that's maybe we can find out some stuff about it.
Let's interweb it up.
What the fuck did I just
Fucked it up. Are we still recording?
Yeah.
There you go, it popped right up.
Alright.
She looks pregnant in that picture.
See, it's gonna be a more Archie comic accurate version of Sabrina.
I like how she got the pentagram in the background.
Yeah.
Good start.
Because of the success of the Riverdale show of the Archie and the gang, they have Archie and Jughead and Betty and Veronica,
So
and out there solving
like
mysteries.
The spin-off.
Yeah, they're gonna do a little. It's gonna be a little spin-off. But even though CW airs Riverdale, Netflix is picking up Sabrina, and it's. I don't know. They're still gonna probably try to do some sort of crossover with each other. I don't know. And
You don't know anything.
huh?
Especially about Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
That was a good movie.
we a long time ago, Brian and I we were on a trivia team called the Groupie Sluts with exclamation point. And there was a Justice League question. Who was the original members of the Justice League? It was a 6 answer question. I did Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Captain Marvel, who was Shazam. Fuck, who else?
Like I said, you don't know shit about
Robin.
But either way, the only answer I got wrong was Shazam, Captain Marvel, because I should have switched him with Green Lantern, and we would have got all the answers right.
And
we would have won. And
free drinks.
we would have won. We would have won $25 worth of free drinks, or $50 worth of.
50 because it was first place.
Yeah. So I didn't get the one answer, and oh my goodness.
He'll never live it down because he's a fanboy for life.
I'm gonna.
Is that what you people call yourselves, fanboys?
Yeah. So I'm recording outside because it's beautiful out, and you're gonna hear that. You're gonna hear sirens.
I had
Fire station down the street.
No, that is yours.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I had them all the way down to.
I'm trying to sell it.
Gotta get some good money.
I took some pictures of it today out here.
$13.99.
Amazing Spider-Man number 15, first appearance of Kraven the Hunter for sale for $25.
Hell with that, ask for 50 and sell it for 30. Gotta fleece this shit.
That's
Nope.
often over
Yeah,
so much.
at least
If you want to pay me more, you can, because
Yeah,
I was
for
offering $60 for Amazing Spider-Man number 300, and now I've been offered up to $150 for it, and I was
sell that shit.
so
That'll buy a lot
I
of beer.
will
What you want.
hit me up if you want to buy some comics.
Alright, enough of this senseless plug for your
I thought
Back to
maybe
the show.
Robbie got a haircut and forgot his bandana.
No, this is my buddy Brian.
How's
How
it
you
going?
doing?
My stepdad Clyde has joined the show.
Oh, you guys are on the show.
Yeah, we're recording right now.
Audio only though.
It's audio only now, Clyde. So you
There are
you
too
can-
many women stalking Timo.
no. I broke my webcam at one point. Jesus Christ.
Now you're stuck,
Let him go.
Aries.
No, he's going in.
Got food and water. He's good.
Close the door.
Yeah, your life is so terrible, puppy. We all know.
He is
Yeah,
so
we'll have to bring-
spoiled.
He won't hurt those kids, but I just don't
Those
want
kids will be
anything to
scared
happen,
shitless
dude.
of him,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
One of them trying to run away and skins their knee,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, their mom's.
yeah, absolutely.
You can't get. I mean, you couldn't have gotten any more lucky than you did with that one person with special needs is playing.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Why don't you just buy the whole thing?
Cheaper.
Probably cost you less to buy a whole watermelon to get it all
If
cut
we
up
bought the
for you.
whole watermelon, we'd have had to let it soak for 3 days with Everclear.
First you gotta plug it and turn it upside down.
Drain the juices and
Yep.
unfill it
And
up.
then you plug it.
Mhm.
Then you go fishing and take it with. Tony, Bill DeVries, and Roger. Roger died, what, 7 years ago?
Yeah.
And we plugged 2 watermelons. And we
Yeah.
used wild turkey.
Nice.
Guys,
And we went fishing up from below.
you know why it's...
Catching walleye and bass.
Anything.
Just a buzzfish, huh?
See here, check out Jughead from the Riverdale show. Except he doesn't wear a hat like that. He wears a beanie, and the brim of the beanie has like little things like a crown or whatever. Like,
That's
so
Jughead.
Well, you're describing a yarmulke, not a beanie.
no,
It's a beanie.
no, Jughead wore a crown though. Old school Jughead.
Mhm.
Look at.
Here's the king.
He wore a beanie. I should have some Archie comics.
You got a couple.
Yeah, see, he's got a jeweled crown on there.
Yeah, you see that?
Dave's taking the grandkid out for a ride.
He's on the steer and
There's a
everything.
my
Yo,
neighbor.
turn
My
left.
neighbor's out here on his riding mower just with a little kid on his lap, just
Let
fucking
the
having a
kid
good old
steer.
time. Yeah, let the little kid drive and shit.
That boy will be a future at Rockford Speedway. Running in the Roadrunner still in 15 years.
So no, I was gonna talk about a show I liked. It wasn't when I was a kid. It was like when I was more in my 20s. But it was a cartoon. It's really cool.
What was that called?
Ben 10. And
Oh,
I'll show.
my little fucking
No,
second cousins is into that shit.
I'm gonna show you old school Ben 10. And because this is the new stuff right here. This is new Ben 10. No,
That should be like 10 years ago, Ben 10.
this is the new reboot of Ben 10 right here.
No, that ain't it. No, Ben 10, my cousin's kids, whatever the hell that makes them.
Yeah.
Second cousins, nephews, whatever.
I liked it. I used to fall asleep to Adult Swim, and then I'd wake up to the shows that were on in the morning, or whatever, like fucking Ben 10 or whatever. Because I used to work a morning. This was back when I used to work at Gordman's, and I lived here where I'm at now, and I worked a morning shift at Gordman's. I'd wake up at like 4 in the morning or whatever, and I'd be at work at 5, and I'd work till 1:30. And
Did you
so
ever
like
bang any single moms out of Gordon's?
no, this is back when
I mean,
I was in a
As for single moms looking to feel sexy, but always shy.
I actually probably could have had a lot of opportunities, but I was dating someone, and I'm one of those people that doesn't do that.
Right,
when I'm
well,
dating
I've never cheated on a girl either in my life.
So I was dating someone, so I probably could have had a lot of opportunities, but I didn't
Well, yeah.
act
That's
upon
why I
any
stay
of them.
single is because I have a job with some opportunities.
And so anyway, I woke up and I started seeing like a lot of this Ben 10 stuff, and I was like, oh dude, this stuff is really cool. It had like a really cool story, even though I thought Ben was kind of annoying because he was like a little 10-year-old or whatever, and like
Hence the name Ben 10.
well, and he has 10 aliens also, and his last name is Tennyson. And
Oh, gee. It's too much. Too many tens.
so he can always be Ben 10. And then so they just made it. They wrote it in so many.
See, this is not the one my
They wrote it in
cousin Peyton used to watch.
They wrote it in so many ways. This shit was cool though. But then he up, and then there's like so there's this shit right here. This is every version of Ben 10 right here.
Ben 10.
You got the original when he
Right.
grew up to be 15, then you got the new one, and then you got the new one.
Yeah, the original's one my cousin Peyton was like.
Yeah. There's the evolution of Ben 10 in one picture right there, and I haven't seen the new show. I know I got there was a lot of
So
complaints
he grows
about it.
up, and then he gets young again.
This is a whole new reboot of the whole thing. So like it's gonna be.
So it's gonna be the same storyline.
It's yeah. I don't know.
different
I don't know.
animation.
I don't know.
Like your Spidey-Man movies.
The
How they made the
Spidey-Man
same
movies.
Spidey-Man 10 times, but
Just
But
leave him
different
down there
people.
and want to fall so far next time.
Did
I want
you-
him to fall, get scuffed up. It adds character.
Did you see the latest Spider-Man movie?
Can't say as I have.
It had the new young guy from the Captain America movie where they all fought each other. Captain America Civil War. I know you saw that movie.
Yeah, I seen that.
So it had that version of Spider-Man. He's got his own
Where
movie
he
now.
beats up,
It's
beats up
got
the Iron
Marissa
Man.
Tomei as Aunt May.
I can see that.
So you got a
Marissa
super
Tomei.
hot Aunt May.
She's still hot, or she all?
Yeah, she's hot, dude. She's still hot, dude. She's like 50 something now, dude. She's still hot, dude.
Can't get knocked up anymore.
I don't know. And Tony Stark is like mad hitting on her, even though he's like,
Banging the
even
redhead.
even though he's like with Pepper Potts, and then but he's still like mad hitting on her. He's all like he's like your aunt is like strangely hot, and he's talking to him in his bedroom and shit. But but yeah, so that
Yeah,
kid.
that's like the dark
And then he was in this new Spider-Man was in the latest Avengers movie or whatever where Thanos fucking snaps his fingers and kills everybody. Oh dude, he's a big purple guy. He looks like a fucking Grimace.
Evil Grimace.
Yeah, evil fucking Jack Grimace with fucking
Juice.
the fucking Hulk was fighting him in the very beginning of the movie, dude. Hulk's fighting him fucking and it was like fucking Hulk was giving it his all. He's like, and Thanos is just like, and then Thanos is like, all right, guy, boom, 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 and then he's like getting him. He's like dodging Hulk's punches, and he's all like, and they're the same size, and they're all like, and he's just like fucking like fast as fuck, dude. He's like, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's so detailed, even though it's like a whole entire CGI fight. It's a whole entire CGI fight. But it looks like a fucking boxing match, dude. Like, oh my god. Yeah, oh my god, dude. It looked like a real fucking boxing match, like on some spaceship, dude. Like how, they did a lot of detail in that CGI, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure they did really do the stuff, and they motion capture the actors doing it, and then they fucking
do it in front of a green screen.
yeah, and then they form the form around it, because you had Josh Brolin playing Thanos, and then at the same time Josh Brolin is also playing Cable in the Deadpool 2 movie.
And sometimes too, they'll just
and they just came out.
They'll just record
in the same month.
For that CGI, they'll just put a bunch of sensors on the actor
and
have him do a whole bunch of different ranges of motion and say a whole bunch of different things, and then after that, they can just piecemeal it together on the computer so the actor don't have to be there, which is why old boy was able to make that, and he's got a good Jew agent. That agent probably gets 30% right there, 'cause that's a motivated agent. You're gonna get your boy working on 2 videos at the same time that are both blockbusters.
Yeah.
You deserve 30%.
You deserve 30%.
He'll probably say a special fucking donation to the Shabanaz or whatever the hell it's called.
Oh, you got the front lawn mowed already?
You mowed it yesterday, apparently.
Timo said you took
Bobby
his
came to
job.
the store and told me he was helping you work on it. Right.
He didn't touch Eric, get in here. Eric.
You will be beat, Aries.
You get in here. I didn't say you go outside.
He's ready.
Oh yeah, there's people walking by.
Oh,
Hey,
Robbie. My neighbor Robbie might join the show. Oh my goodness. So what are some other reboots that are? So no, a lot of people compare the new Thundercats to some stuff like this. Let me show you.
That new Thundercat sucks a bag of dicks. That's that new Thundercat stuff.
Well, it looks like a lot of people compare it to stuff like, why does it got to look like Steven Universe? So I'm gonna pop up Steven Universe.
The last new cartoon I liked was Samurai Jack.
What? Samurai Jack had a new season came out like a year and a half ago.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Same people?
Yeah, it was like a finalization of the series or whatever.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
Clyde appears ready to kill a fly.
So a lot of people are saying it looks like this show, Steven Universe.
Yeah, stupid gay animation. I could see that.
Stupid, or I think it looks more like I'm gonna pop up Gumball.
If you found this one, they missed some. That's for sure.
What about One Punch Man?
One Punch Man's amazing. I think it looks more like Gumball.
Yeah, they both look stupid and somewhat probably democratic.
Do you think they look exactly the same?
No.
Alright.
They're both retarded. Like, all three of these are examples of terrible animation.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, it's not the animation, it's the art style. There's a difference between art style and animation. Animation is is how it's brought to life. It's like how the characters and stuff move and whatever.
Quote-unquote art style, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, has a lot in common with fucking Pavarotti and fucking not Pavarotti. What was his name? That piano player guy.
Liberace.
Yeah.
Liberace, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Thanks, Clyde, for the save.
Good man.
Good man.
Who's cartoon?
You know you're eating food in front of a bunch of kids with the munchies.
I don't have the money. We got fruit cups.
Yeah. I might bust into some of that mango here in a minute. I'm saving you the last watermelon. I ate a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah. Fruit cups, baby.
So you just rant as long as you want now? You're not on the half-hour format?
Yeah, dude. I just go forever until we're done talking about what we got to talk about, man. Like,
well, let's bring it back to how fucking stupid that Thundercats is. Now we need to get together to keep it from being made. On the off chance I don't pull out in time and have a kid, I don't want him to watch that cartoon accidentally. I could totally ruin a childhood there.
Do you think so?
Oh yeah, because he's gonna hear me talk about how great Thundercats is. He doesn't think I'm talking about this stupid ass shit.
It took me years to figure out where my son got "I kill you" from.
That's from Abed the terrorist.
Yeah.
Ahmed, the Jeff Dunham.
Dunham.
Yeah, Dunham.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Hey, someone was buying some Bengay, but then they didn't want to buy it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, take that back." So then I hold up to my fucking bagger, and I'm all like, "I've been gay."
I'm a lesbian.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, speaking of that shit, me and old Stalker Dave were doing some work up that new Bucks arena.
Yeah.
Hanging lights on the catwalk.
Yeah.
They've got an all-gender bathrooms up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took a picture of it. It's a shame we're on audio only, but half a woman on the left side, half a man on the right side,
Yeah.
and then in the middle they're both together, and it says all gender. Like, what the fuck is that?
I was at Home Depot a couple weeks ago.
All gender.
And I had to go to the restroom. And they've got a third bathroom. I don't remember what it said on the door.
Used to be a family bathroom, now it's all gender. They're like, how the hell do these people switch back and forth? Like, oh, when it's cloudy out, I'm a woman. When it's sunny, I'm a man.
Well, if you're born with a dick, you're a man.
Right. How the fuck is Caitlyn Jenner Woman of the fucking Year?
I heard that actually that she wants to go back.
Well, I'm sure she's probably getting tired of getting fucked in her ass because her pussy's only a knuckle deep.
Is that still cold? Are you eating cold chicken?
He's coming home sober as fuck and smashing like he's got the munchies. But yeah, I am not. Look at this stupid. Get that off the screen. I can't stand to look at that anymore.
I gotta have it on for the background for a while.
For what?
So I can choose it.
Why?
So I can choose
Don't
it.
publicize that shit.
So I can choose it as the screenshot. So because it's huge controversy right now. It's huge controversy.
The only controversy is, would you take a blood transfusion from this show? Oh, no, I wouldn't. I'd bleed to death.
A lot of people feel the same way that you do.
Yeah, because they're true Thundercats lovers, man. They don't even have Linkso. They don't even have fucking, what the fuck was old boy's name out yonder?
Those guys didn't even appear until
they were trying to rehash it for the first time.
No, those guys didn't even appear until after 100 or so episodes in.
Yeah, it was like 4 years.
I mean, Linkso was in there. He was the blind guy.
With the Braille board. Yeah, they had the Tower of Thunder.
Yeah.
And that was their outpost. And the Cat Slayer was fucking Lion Owen, Panther Owen, Chitara, Wily Cat, Snarf.
Yeah, and then you didn't get there was that White Tiger dude that came in.
Yeah, he was out there in the other outpost.
There was that blind guy that was Linkso, and those guys all came in after 100 or so episodes in. So give everyone else a chance to jump in. This is a brand new show.
I'm gonna give that fucking guy a chance to jump off. A goddamn do the world a favor.
Look at
at least he's queer, so you don't gotta worry about him reproducing.
Look at how cute they are.
There's nothing cute about that.
Look how cute they are.
I'm about to puke up some mango here if you don't get this shit off the screen.
Clyde, check out the new Thundercats.
Gayer than AIDS, huh?
He's
trying to eat chicken. He can't even.
He's gonna vomit.
I wouldn't watch that show even if I was a little kid.
Right. You didn't know no better. I tell you what, instead of beating kids for watching this show, you should beat the parents for letting them watch it.
I typed in Thundercats RAWR.
Underdog?
Yeah. Here comes the shit of the day.
What about Adam Ant?
No, a little bit. A little bit.
They took those shows off the air, you know why?
Because they were racist.
See, this is what people think. This is what people think original Thundercats looks like.
They say that.
This is what everyone.
This is children the idea.
This is the characters right here. This is original Thundercats.
They say that promotes drug use.
That's the characters, but they're drawn not properly.
They're drawn, but that's what people imagine them to look like, apparently. Because this is what they really look like. They don't look that great.
Clyde?
No, Clyde. No, he's good.
I had to take a piss and go backyard now. So
yeah, backyard. I'm gonna do the same thing here in a second, because I will take turns.
6th beer. Rather take a sip so I can piss right away.
I got plenty of waters in there too.
I still got that first one there. I'm gonna drink that and then fill it up with tea for the right back.
Nice. So Thundercats is getting a reboot. It's awesome. It's just not as awesome as how fans want to see. I mean, it's cool to want to bring things back, and the guy who's working on it claims to really love it. So we'll really see what happens from there.
Donald Trump claims to really love stuff too, but yeah, right.
So we'll really see what because here's the thing: a lot of people think that a lot of these nostalgic reboots are just for a cash grab, which in some cases may be true, but I think in most cases it's really it's fans that grew up loving the source material so much that they just want to like do their own spin on it, you know. And I do not give anyone fault for that. If anything, like I said before, this new show will just bring back old fans.
And it won't bring back
Or
any old fans.
it will bring new fans back to the old source material, dude. Like if someone's going watching the new Tron movies or the new Jurassic World movies and they never seen Jurassic Park, they're like, what? Do these Jurassic World movies actually tie in? They're like, actually, they kind of do. So go back and watch Jurassic Park and fucking boom, 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 put the pieces together and have a good time with it, you know. So it gets people. Fucking, they had the Indiana Jones. They're making this Han Solo movie, which everyone's getting mad as fuck about this Han Solo movie coming out. By the time this episode comes out, Han Solo will already be out because it's coming out on Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow midnight. Or tonight midnight. It's Wednesday, so tonight midnight. We're recording.
Waiting in line on a
Yeah.
Wednesday. Seeing Legend of Han on a Thursday.
Yeah, I'm not doing all of that. I'll wait till probably Sunday or so to watch it.
Get on the computer.
No, I'm going to your house on Sunday.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to celebrate.
Clyde, this is my electrician friend, Brian.
Well, I need your help.
Well, we can look it out on a job by job or however you want to do.
My nephew screwed my basement up so bad.
Yeah. Well,
I had a workshop down in the basement. Had suspended ceiling. And there was probably 10, 12 canned lights up there.
alright.
He was fine. He's going to add a light switch over here, and an outlet over there. In the meantime, screwed up the suspended ceiling, ended up tearing it all down, took all the canned lights out. Next thing you know, almost the whole basement's out of power. And some stuff up in the kitchen too.
How the hell did you get the kitchen tied? Yeah. Well, yeah, you can take a look at it. You know, I mean, most times though.
I hate AC.
Most times.
I got it all working except for the outlet he tried to add. He had the black wire and the white wire on the same side of the switch. So the switch bam, there goes the breaker.
Yeah. Right.
So it's a direct short.
Yep.
Got hot going to common. Return, whatever you guys call it.
Yeah, common, yeah. At least that's what I mean, I've heard it both, but all the new people call it a return.
Make that story more snappy, man. We gotta tell more shit. I'm not time limited. I've had 4-hour episodes lately.
Does anybody watch them?
Yeah, people watch them.
All 4 hours?
They don't watch it all at the same time, dude. Like I watch 4-hour podcasts and stuff too, or where like I fall asleep to them and then I fucking.
If you're falling asleep, the podcast won't be that good.
No, I pick long videos to fall asleep to. And then or like I watch Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan has like 4-hour podcasts and stuff or whatever. I watch them, but this one's not going to be that long. This one's probably only going to be like an hour or so.
How long have been Meow?
Not long.
Oh, speaking of Meow, when Willie was playing at Coronado a while back.
Whoa, it's been about an hour.
Them boys from Super Troopers was trying to get in the building. Well, they're all
dressed
like cops.
Oh,
I
yeah?
pulled the door shut behind me. Motherfucker, I ain't let no cops in the goddamn Willie show. Fuck you. So then I'm sneaked over by the pin rail watching the show. I see these motherfuckers on the other side of the stage. I'm like, oh, fuck.
You shut the door on the boys from Super Troopers.
Well, they were like 20 feet away, and all I saw was cop uniforms.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Fucking yanked up myself, you know.
Brian and I and Jeremy and I are starting a new show where we're doing just straight film reviews. And his first pick was Super Troopers 2, and I was like, well, Brian wants to see that with us also. So we're gonna have Brian's gonna be on the first episode of Jeremy and I's first episode of our film review stuff with Super Troopers 2.
Next week sometime.
We should go see it Sunday, dude. After I get off work. I get off work at 9.
I ain't got none vehicle.
Or I get off work at 6.
We ain't got none vehicle. We gotta go all out to the east side.
Jeremy's got to ride his bike, and we'll Uber.
Oh, you got that Uber?
He will Uber out there, and then some of us buy whoever Ubered the ticket.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's that progressive socialism.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with communism.
Yeah, everyone just throws down on whoever Ubered ticket, and fucking boom.
And then bam, we go get some dinner.
Yeah.
We'll get Sprinkles chopped for his first time in a long time.
So stay tuned for Super Troopers 2 review that's coming up on Channel Team Wiener. Like boom, 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 boom. I was doing a bunch of other shows for a while, but they weren't getting much flack. Like there was Timone Answers Everything, and then I had social media news.
Send you some questions for your Timone Answers Everything.
Yeah, it might come back. That one might come back. 'Cause I still have some stuff saved for it, and that one might come back.
You just roll them all into one and do like a half-hour segment on your podcast and this and that and that.
Yeah.
I mean, because we've had a lot of dead air on this one. By the time you edit it down, there's probably only like...
I don't edit anything down. I just leave it all live feed.
Your people are lazy.
No. We could look up some Timone Answered Everything questions. I got them on my Facebook.
Hey, Timone. How come the sky's blue?
There's some sort of... That was one of the questions I got in, like, the first few episodes. It's something to do with how, like, the sun, reflects into the water and then, like, refracts and shit off the fucking, like, atmosphere or whatever that makes the image that it's blue or whatever. That's really all.
Because there's more blue in the picture than anything. The sky looks blue.
Huh?
The world's like 78% water or whatever.
Yeah, some shit like that.
So, if you're on the ocean and you look at the sky, does it look blue or does it look green?
I don't know.
Well,
I've never been on the ocean.
We're going to have to go on the ocean. You need to get it incorporated so you can write this off. Have your people write this off on our taxes. You know your stepson's Jewish, right? Are you his stepson?
Yeah, that's my stepdad.
Yeah. But in spite of that, though, I maintain friendship with him.
Ooh, check out this Chitara cosplay.
I never know when I'm going to need a good referral on a lawyer. Oh, yeah. She got her wrist right in the way of the camel toe, though.
My lord.
What kind of camel is it? One hump or two?
It's Chitara, so probably. If there are any camel-related characters. Oh. Well,
yeah, it smells burned anyway.
You're burnt.
He just packed it full of his gay weed. He got perfectly. Clyde could appreciate it. Show him the good stuff. There's two kinds in there. You'd be able to tell the difference. Take a whiffer.
They both have, all three chunks have the same color.
Well, yeah, color-wise, there's just different hair patterns.
There's different density too.
Yeah.
Which side of the camel toe are you looking at?
It's all in perspective. I like to look at both sides and the middle too. You know, 'cause you can't let one side feel neglected. And if you really want to be nice, you can find that middle between the camel toe, the rarely seen lane of clit. That's when you get your money back there.
So there is
all three incarnations of Lino, and
where?
They're all not good. Look, new Lino, faggy Lino from Twatnotter,
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
This is actually just
baggy line.
no. This is just like a chibi version of this. This isn't the same thing as the one where you had the.
It looks a lot like it.
No, that's different. That's a whole different thing.
You know what? The best thing that fucking kid's mom should have done? Fucking drill in a coat hanger.
See this? It's completely. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's even worse. It's pretty bad. I forgot how terrible that shit was.
You forgot how terrible it was.
It's terrible. I can't stand to watch that.
It's a thunder, Thundercats.
Oh!
Thunder, Thundercats.
Thundercats are on the loose. Thundercats are on the prowl.
Not that caged.
No. What?
Shut up.
So you're coming by Sunday?
Yeah.
You need to bring a can of butane as a housewarming present, so we can bring back the.
Where can I pick up? Where can I pick up a can of butane?
I know that tobacco store on Mulberry's got them, but there's got to be some place in between that's got them. Most tobacco stores got some.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll find somewhere. That'll be all right.
Yeah.
Thundercats are loose.
Thundercats are on the prowl. Thundercats are loose.
Man, Thundercats were a good time in everyone's childhood.
Thundercats
Thundercats 2011 only lasted one season because of low merch sales. And
hopefully this show doesn't even get made. This Thundercats 11, here's what we need to do, folks. Resurrect Thundercat 11 and bury this new.
You know what is
British
coming
shit.
back because of high demand by fans, even though we got canceled because of low merch sales. No, not G.I. Joe.
Real American hero.
Young Justice.
When I was 9, I got a G.I. Joe for my birthday. First thing he on a landmine. Arms and legs flying all
Young
over.
Justice. Young Justice.
I didn't want no doll.
Right.
Young Justice was this really badass cartoon that featured all the sidekicks of the superheroes that teamed up and made
Superman have a sidekick.
This is Superboy, and he wasn't his sidekick, but they broke him. They broke him out of a lab that was creating Superman
And for
clones.
a better question,
They
how
broke
is
him
anybody supposed to rub one out to a broad who's green?
because she's Miss Martian.
So now you gotta worry about her dad appearing in the room behind you and cutting your jugular
Yeah,
right in the
you
vinegar
do.
strokes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
No, but she starts dating Superman or Superboy anyway.
Stupid love triangle shit.
It's not a love triangle.
Flash didn't have a sidekick.
He did. Kid Flash.
Gayer than AIDS.
Yeah,
the
he
only
did.
real sidekick I see on there is Robin.
Robin, and you got Aqualad, and then you got
Aqualad.
Artemis. She's a
I
green.
don't know who that is.
That's not really Green Arrow's sidekick, but apparently she's the daughter of Sportsmaster and the Huntress.
What
And then
about
she just-
Wonder Woman? She had one.
And her sidekick ends up joining in season 2.
Her sidekick is Renee O'Connor.
So
Renee O'Connor, whatever.
Before she shaved her head?
I don't
let
know.
me see
I've
if
seen
I can
that.
pull up the cast of season
Sinead
2.
O'Connor?
No. Renee.
Oh.
R-E-N-N-E.
Oh.
I believe how it's spelled.
Young Justice season 2, they're grown up 10 years later.
And still not a big fan.
You got Nightwing, because Robin grows up to be Nightwing. You got a Flash from the future, a kid version Flash from the future. Yeah, you got all these other characters.
Oh, speaking of which, did you hear Flash and his old lady are none more together? Isn't that tragic?
Oh yeah, Flat like on the show or?
No, Flash, our friend Flash.
Oh really?
Yep.
Oh wow, fuck.
Gone, baby, gone.
Wow.
Yeah, not good.
Wow. They had like kids and
Man,
stuff,
I'm just
right?
looking,
Wow.
well, I got one kid. Flash's fifth kid. I'm just looking at my reflection in your computer screen. Wow. Little light up on the top.
Your reflection on the screen won't be recorded on this because
No,
it's
but
only recording my screen.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm looking at it like, damn. No, Mitch, getting a little ball up there.
Yeah, I noticed mine too. It's getting rough. That's why I just keep it
I
short.
just had the birthday the other day. So.
That's why I just keep it short.
Did you cut your own hair?
Yeah.
You missed a big chunk right there.
Probably.
Probably did it on purpose.
No, I didn't.
You're gonna grow one of those like off left center rat tails, like the Vatos.
Yeah, probably missed a big chunk. There.
Yeah, my clippers are all fucked up. I used to butcher my hair myself too.
Oh yeah, it's a good time. Even like I
I
work,
had this old
I
guy
work,
go down on
I
Guilford.
work
That's it now, though.
fucking 10 feet away from a barber shop.
Yeah, but that shit ain't no barber shop.
Yeah, I know.
You wanted to get a real barber, you come with me down here to Guilford Barber Shop.
I am macking on one of the girls that works at the barber shop there. So like, no, they're not.
I was there today.
Not all of their names are Marge. So like,
what about Mabel?
Mabel. I was just saying large Marge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's large Marge, Abel
Mabel. Jesus Christ.
Myrtle.
Oh my God.
Pliable Page. That sounds good though.
You probably made that up when we met that one Page girl at the Rue Marche.
The one where I smacked her ass and she got all mad.
She got mad. You did it like several times,
Yeah.
and she got mad every
just
single time.
Wild Man
That was hilarious.
Just helping Wild Man out. Wingman. She
We
hates
got a
me. She's
wingman.
gonna love him.
Oh my God. Strategery.
I'm a uniter, not a divider.
No, but what happens
She ended
is
up getting spooged out by Late Load too.
what happens is they secretly love that shit, and they just like they're trying to just play that card, and they're like, oh my God, and then so then if such and such do end up dating, she's secretly just doing it just to get involved with the other dude that was being rude on the first time, and fucking like.
Ring no plug hole.
And it's this whole game of nonsense, dude. Like, it's terrible.
Oh yeah. Especially when that 50 Shades of Grey came out. Now every bitch wants to be bound and gagged.
Did you ever read 50 Shades of Grey?
Boy, I ain't read no book since I got out of school. Well, I take that back. I read some books in jail, but what else is a man gonna do?
And you read some books on rigging and stuff.
Not start to finish.
Not start to finish.
I read enough to understand it.
Oh my God.
But no, the thing is, like, that book
I've read almost every book I own. Not including comic books.
Those don't count.
Yeah.
Now, what's the good books, though, is those adult Choose Your Own Adventures. You seen them yet?
Those Goosebumps books?
Boy, you're stupid. It's called Adult Choose Your Own Adventure.
Adult Choose Your Own Adventure.
You remember when you were little, those Choose Your Own Adventure books?
Yeah, like Goosebumps.
Left, go to no Goosebumps, you idiot.
Goosebumps did it sometimes.
R.L. Stein could suck it back.
He wrote probably maybe 12 like Choose Your Own Adventures books.
No, Choose Your Own Adventure books I'm talking about were wrote back in like the 70s.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. That they had in the library at Prairie Hill Middle School.
Prairie Hill. Oh my God.
Yeah, not too many hills on the prairie, boy. Not too many tall.
Oh my goodness.
So we'd sneak off and go down by the creek.
Go and masturbate.
No.
Go and masturbate on the creek.
No, we never.
Catching crawdads.
Never rubbed one out down there. We smoked a lot of dope down there, though.
Catching crawdads.
We'd sneak off on lunch and come back for the last class of the day. They took attendance in the morning. attendance at lunch, and then attendance at the end of the day. Why don't you put them in the empty box, boy?
Huh?
Put them in the empty box.
I want to burn them boxes.
Burn, baby, burn.
I'm going to take that box out of there and burn
Fuck,
it.
we should have got some hot dogs while I was at you on the store.
Yeah. We are burning some shit later.
Yeah. We're putting a good hurting on the beer for sure.
Yeah, we might go back there. We might be back at the store.
Oh, you get like 20% off?
I get 10% off Schnucks products and Top Care products. I don't get any, like, I don't get a discount on it. But I can use every fucking $100 you spend at the store, you get $10 off of mobile gas or whatever. And I got about like close to 60 cents off a fucking gallon. I could call someone up for a ride and be like, dude, we go to mobile, dude, fucking boom. We go to mobile, like that.
They're paying $2.50.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking my aunt does that too. She lives down yonder off of Blackhawk, but she goes to the Schnucks up there. What's that? Harrison, Prairieville, Cherry Valley Mall.
So that's why I had to make sure to get your $20 on my card, man. Fucking big. Even though I didn't get no discount on it, fucking I still got fucking closer to my fucking.
You don't
hooking
bang it
someone up
around
with
in that girl
gas.
before she gets married. I might have to.
You go ahead. There's this other one. There's this other one that works there that might want it.
Especially once you bang one, and they tell all the other ones about it.
Yeah.
Piques curiosity.
Piques curiosity.
Y'all know what happened to Curious Pussy. He got killed. Murdered by the dick.
That's so silly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's what she said.
That's what
oh yeah, we're gonna need some more vittles though.
We're gonna need some more food. That was a good quick lunch, man.
Yeah, it was a good quick lunch. That was the most you'd really want to carry at one time too.
Yeah. I'll be back there. Sure. I like dressing like Straw Hat
They got
Luffy.
their own brand of fucking bratwurst.
Yeah. I got some. They're frozen though.
Oh, we'll just get some fresh.
Yeah.
Cause the frozen ones, by the time we thaw them out and everything anyway, we might as well just go get some.
Yeah, got some Schnucks brand
get some otherly melanated mustard.
Yeah.
It's 2018. We gotta be politically correct.
I don't like just yellow mustard anyways. I like a brown or I like a spicy brown or
No. You like a spicy.
I like Dijon. I like Dijon.
Melanated.
A spicy utterly melanated mustard. 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 I don't think mustard has melanin, dude.
You don't get paid to think, man.
I don't get paid to think.
I'm telling you, it's a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, this isn't Timone Answers Everything where I only get paid to think.
This is a lot cheaper to be politically correct.
I don't get paid to do Timone Show. I don't get paid to do Timone Show, dude. I just do it for fun. So
you can sell ad space here in a little while.
I can't yet. I can't yet.
Well, it's because y'all these googans don't.
No one watches my show. Yeah.
We should just go back to full video, how it used to be. What do you need, like a fucking GoPro to run into your HDMI?
No, dude. Look, I can pull this up, dude. Because my camera works now all of a sudden.
Nice.
And I can pull this up, dude. I just haven't. I didn't know it worked until recently.
You're trying to sex chat with
no, dude. It just works all of a sudden. I can pull this up with like what we're doing and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's part of what people like is the fucking background live there, you know.
it's still recording us,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be a little bit slow though, because I got all this shit running now.
Oh yeah, I'm your Green Lantern and Supergirl and Girl Meets World. Where Topanga has big old nice sexy titties. That me in the white corner.
Girl Meets World ended up getting canceled all of a sudden after it was like really getting really good too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the white dot.
White dot.
And now you're a blue dot. Now I'm a blue dot.
Blue white.
But
you gotta sit still.
No, man, it's just taking forever to load.
It's picking up on you. You're over there in the corner.
It's taking forever to load. It's taking a while because my computer's shitty. My computer's shitty. And
losing your religion.
And I'm running all this shit right now too. So
yeah, you got all that fucking spamming going on.
No, I'm just
trying to find that porno where Supergirl and Wonder Woman dig it out.
There's porno leaks of the girl that plays Supergirl.
I knew it.
There is that, so you can look those up on Google.
I'll be googling that.
I'll put links in the description below.
Highest rated Timone Show of all time.
Oh my god, that one will get banned.
You like that one? How about the one where you see Harley Quinn naked?
If this episode gets banned, if I really put that link in there and this episode gets banned because of that, I'll fucking laugh so hard.
No such thing as bad publicity. You already said that with that fucking Thundercats shit. Which is a sacrilege and we need to stop.
I'll just re-record the episode and just not put the link in there. And then
can't you just hit edit undo?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how gay. I really don't know how queer the fucking
queer funny or queer not funny.
Queer not funny.
Funny haha.
The queer and just like weird, brother? Like weird. I don't know how weird the like what like your brother. My brother's not gay. He's just really effeminate.
Is that what he tells you?
No, because he gets mad pussy, kind of.
No, you get more pussy than him.
If it's not really. I don't get much.
Yeah, he really gets a lot of ass, but not much pussy.
Gets a lot of
I almost spit his trick out. You think Joey's a little? He's like, I'm not.
He doesn't know Joey that well. He doesn't know Joey as well as me.
No, he's not a man's man, or he could be a man's man. But I don't know.
I remember some girls he was pretty hot at.
Yeah, but did he get any of them?
Probably.
I've seen him parading around some hot tang, and then I found out it was Karen's daughter. I'm like, well, that figures he dated daughter. Oh, you can't talk about this on the internet.
No one knows who Karen is. Karen is the most basic white name on the internet right now, dude. So like,
other than Nicole. But
you see like a dog talking to its owner on the fucking meme or whatever. It's all like, hey,
her daughter's lucky
at least I shit in the house. At least I don't shit in the house, Karen, where we live. Whatever. It's like taking a shit.
At least her daughter's lucky enough to look more like her dad than she does her. Because that's a rotten slap bag and a narc.
Yeah.
Yeah. And an older woman. Or older man.
Older man.
She's a snitch.
Yeah.
Tail dragging bitch. But yeah. Cannot abide that shit. Things got real expensive after that went down.
Yeah.
Yeah. None good.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the store popped up over on there, and popped up over on there.
This is just the blanks. This is not gonna pop up. It's just taking too long.
We've got Adobe problems written of Windows.
Yeah, I don't care.
Delete it. Virus detected.
So here you go, man.
That on the fucking videos we used to watch.
So then,
1, 2, 3.
so this series got canceled after season 2.
Teen Titans.
No, this is Young
That's
Justice.
The kid right there from Teen Titans.
Yeah, but he came back in Young.
Who's this loser over there, Joey?
Who here?
Yeah. All by himself in the
That's
corner.
him.
It ain't. He's yonder. How was there 2 of him?
See, it's the same guy.
That's stupid.
It's the same guy. It's just he's back there. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's not. That is not cool.
I bet it was someone taking a screenshot on the website where they could scroll through the characters and they were on him at the time. That's why he's in front and on the side.
Because they're an idiot?
No, because that's just how they were doing it. So
one's straight Robin and the other one's straight Robin.
The series got canceled.
Yeah, with animation like that, there's no quality control.
No, it was a really good show. It just had no merch sales. That's the only reason it got canceled, is because it didn't have good merch sales.
A donkey on his shoulder?
Ooh. No, that's a Wasp. Shoulder? Or not Wasp, but I forget her name. But it's a little.
She just rides around on an old boy's
shoulder. She can grow and shrink, and she fucking has the power to irritate you with stupid fucking. Yeah. Oh my goodness, you're such a fucking.
Wasp.
I miss you.
Looks like a
I miss you so much, Brian. This is why I'm fucking dying so hard, because I haven't had a dose. Shit. I haven't had a dose of your fucking nonsense in so fucking long.
Oh, it's nonsense and chicanery now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Step the game up.
Yeah, I love it so much. And I fucking.
Mike and me went down to the Circle K and we're messing with the crackheads one night. Yeah. We were spun out and we needed blunts. Oh man, it's bad. They're like, we got offered.
Circle K is such a bad area to be around.
We got offered everything under the fucking sun you could think of, and like, I'm like, no, I'm good. And it's like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm wearing sunglasses.
You're dumb as fuck.
Finally, I pulled my sunglasses off after like the 3rd or 4th dealer, and I'm like, hey man, I'm good. He's like, oh man, you white boys is fucked up. And he's like, hey, these white boys is fucked up. And I'm like, oh shit. And Mikey's like, it'll be alright. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to go buy blunts with fucking $3 in quarters. That's all we got on us.
Yeah. If anything, you didn't have to fight some people.
Oh, I'll fight a bunch of them. I might get my ass kicked, but I'm gonna get my ass kicked before I run away scared.
So the series got canceled because of low merch sales, but the fans been crying and crying. No, I'm one of these fans that have been crying to bring it back.
You're a fan of everything.
Yeah, no, but I'm not. I'm one of the, because I really love this show, and I was like, bring it back, and now Netflix has picked it back up for a 3rd season. Boom, and fuck, for the cat, they're bringing in the Outsiders.
Outsiders in the club gonna tear.
Outsiders was a team that was formed by Batman himself, actually. Yeah.
Really?
And
which Batman was it? Clooney?
It's Batman in the comic books.
So no, not real Batman.
No, comic book Batman. There's a team that was formed by Batman in the comic books.
Who's the first Batman? What's his name? Field of Dreams guy. Michael Keaton,
yeah. He played the Vulture in the new SpiderMan movie.
Adam West.
We're talking movies, not TV.
You don't watch movies on TV?
We do.
Not that movie. I saw it on the movies, at the movies, before digitization.
Alright, that's not the real one.
The first Batman was actually not Adam West, or somebody else. And Adam West picked it up. No, not Michael.
It was Michael Keaton, and then it was.
No, what I'm saying.
And then it was Val Kilmer. TV show. I forget who he was, but he played
like a couple
the black and white fucking.
Yeah, he's a couple episodes, and then they went to Adam West. I only know that because of the trivia we used to play at the Roo. What'd you say?
He said the sun feels amazing.
I think he might have just came out of the closet. What do you think about your reception? Do you think he might be a little light in the loafers?
Tim?
Yeah. I think he might be like a barn door, an old swinging bull. He's had plenty of chances banging hot chicks over the years. I don't know. He's a good kid. I've seen him banging. Well, I haven't seen, but I've heard him banging some chicks over the years, and we've been roommates. But yeah, I remember all these hot whores hitting on him when we were at the Roo. He'd be singing Kesha songs. Remember that, Timon?
Kesha
songs.
Kesha songs are my go-to.
You give yourself a reverse mohawk back there.
Huh?
You gotta get you somebody to fix the back of your head.
I can't see back there when I'm
right. Have Clyde do you up.
Yeah. I will. I'm just gonna fucking. I'll unclog that later.
Yeah. We got plenty of packages. My packages is up there too.
Yeah.
Of course, you should still have one left in the open.
This episode is brought to you by Garcia Vegas. It's brought to you by
original Garcia Vega. Fuck that game.
It's brought to you by Michelob Amberbach.
Award-winning beer. An American box-style lager brewed with
We've drank several.
Malts,
We've drank several throughout this episode.
Caramel specialty malts. Hey, you know what's from St. Louis, Missouri that's worth a fuck? Michelob. You know what's not worth a fuck from St. Louis? The Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Cardinals fans used to, still do, and always will.
Bush sold out to a European country.
Yeah, so did Miller. Coors too, I think. Finally, I think Babs actually got bought out too by.
And in recent news, Harley Davidson bought out too.
Well, not official yet, but they're fixing to be bought out.
BMW.
BMW. They're uniters, not dividers. They also own a Rolls Royce. Yeah, they bought Rolls Royce quietly about 6-7 years ago. Yeah, the BMW. If you can't beat them, buy them.
If you can't beat them, buy them.
There's a BMW plant down in Greensville.
See, here's the thing that people don't get about the game Monopoly. The game Monopoly was actually a troll on how the fucking real businesses are run in the real world, and so it was actually an educational tool to teach us and how fucking really quick and shady shit can just be fucking bought out and taken over. And
I'm gonna throw some more beers in the
There's a
BMW
plant.
I put one in or a couple in there.
There's a BMW
Gotta get
plant
some
down
more ice in there.
Greensville, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Greensboro, South Carolina. Toyotas are made in America too.
Greenville,
North Carolina.
South Carolina.
And
The locals call it Bubba's making wheels.
North Carolina is Winston-Salem.
Salem, didn't they hang a bunch of witches over there years back?
No, that's Salem, Massachusetts. This is Winston-Salem, the fucking tobacco fucking country.
It used to be a race car country too.
It is.
All these skinny jeaners made them not have Winston as a sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the locals call it Bubba's making wheels.
Bubba's making wheels.
Yep, that's what they call the BMW plant.
No, man. So, there's a lot of flack going on about all these new reboots, and people don't like reboots. I'm gonna wait till Brian comes back, because he was in the bathroom when I was talking about it the first time. I'm gonna ask him about his opinion on the reboots and like how he feels about all that stuff, and then we'll probably just end up closing out the show. And because it's been a good one. There's been a little bit of dead air on this one. We've been drinking and whatever, doing other things, and so there's been a little bit of dead air, and we just been going off topic like crazy, just doing whatever. You know, that's what we do. That's what happens on a podcast. You know, so And it was just so exciting to have Brian back. And Brian just had his birthday on Monday, so we've been super celebratory, and it's a good time. Another good time.
So, in other words, they're not getting any because they're celebratory.
Together. Good one. Nice joke there, buddy.
Are you in agreement?
No, I'm not, but I appreciate the comedy, nonetheless.
Agreement is a bastardization of the word agreement.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Nuh-uh. If you look it up in the dictionary,
That's
it's
exactly what it says.
a bastardization. All fucking English is a bastardization of everything else. So, I don't know. I don't even want to get started on all that. That's a whole different. We could do a whole freaking hour and a half just on that, dude. Fucking. Oh, dude, if his nose gets caught in the door, it's his own fault.
No, I don't stay inside.
I know.
He still understands the beating. There were a few times you'd be gone on your extra reports around town, and he'd try to get my pizza, and I'd have to beat him.
I'd have to beat him.
I didn't want to beat him, but I had to.
All you had to do was just tell him to go in his crate.
I told him to fuck off, and then he would sit there and go,
Oh, yeah.
and I'd be like, if you don't go fuck off, I'm gonna beat you. And he'd sit there and go, and I'd beat him, and he'd go in his crate. Not like savage beating or anything.
I know what you're saying. I know you're saying just like a bop on the nose and shit.
Oh, no, I just swatted him across the ass. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't hurt him because
he's built as fuck.
Yeah.
He's so strong.
I just wanted to more like let him know I didn't give a fuck about what he's whining about more than hurt him, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I am not your caretaker. You do not whine to me. I'll give you
swiped
vittles
about 5
and
pork
water.
chops the other day off the counter.
Yeah, you should have beat him.
Did you beat him?
No.
Can I beat him for it now? He still knows.
He still knows. No, he felt bad about
Give
it.
him the sentence. He didn't feel bad about it. Motherfucker used to swipe pizzas off the goddamn counter. He used to fucking take anything he could get. And he's a tall son of a bitch, so he could get a lot of things.
You can get a lot of things. He's not as bad as Starship was.
Yeah, but she wasn't tall, so she couldn't get. You just had to put it like above knee.
They weren't that much.
Well, come on. She got on the stove and stole a stick of butter out of a hot frying pan before it even melted. A whole stick of butter after she already swiped one off the counter.
Well, that greedy bitch.
Starship is my old dog. Eventually, you guys will see my new. Well, he's not my new dog. I've had him for quite a while now. But I'm gonna do a Timone Show short where I'm gonna give you guys a tutorial on how to walk a dog. And huh?
Beat him.
No, you don't beat him. I strap that harness.
Don't say it. Don't give it away.
I strap that harness.
You gotta keep the ratings up.
I strapped that harness
What
over there,
harness?
hanging
I
on the
don't
wall
wanna-
around him.
No, don't give it away. Don't give away trade secrets. Make them watch the show.
The harness that has that thing poking out the end of it. What?
Yeah, that's your harness. That's your fucking
Bring out the gam.
Bring out. That's your pocket pussy.
You ever seen Mountain State or Blue Mountain State? Show. It was on USA, but now it's on Netflix.
I never seen it, but I know a little bit about it.
There's an episode in it about pocket pussies.
No. I think I've seen that one actually.
The whole team gets
Where's my
stitched.
water at? I need to find one.
It's in the bag
It's over
or
there.
cooler, one of the two.
There's some over there.
Probably next to the tea on the table by the oven. face.
No, that's an old lady.
Don't matter. Yeah.
That's a gilf.
Beauty's only a light switch away, Tim.
Beauty's only a light switch away. Oh my god, I need to. You're gonna be a character in some sort of. I'm gonna write a I'm writing a Wiener Man movie with Kozar, and
Is it called Attack of the Wiener Man?
no, it's gonna be. Since I don't even have any Wiener Man comics out, but it's gonna be like based on the hit comic book Wiener Man. Even though there's no Wiener Man comic books out, it's gonna be all this shit.
Yeah, because then there'll be a vacuum to buy them.
Yeah.
Sprinkles will be drawing them up left and right.
They're like, when are these out?
You're a glorified tracer.
That's a comment from Chasing Amy when they're at the Comic-Con, and he's all like, what do you do? He just, like, I just make the fucking whatever's drawn make look better. So you just trace. Is that all you do? Just trace?
He's a tracist.
No, just trace. I'm any acist or ist. And all of them combined.
What does it say in Ferris Bueller? He's like talking about isms. Communism, fascism, capitalism. All isms.
Yeah, I'm a fascist, I'm a racist, I'm a communist, I'm a socialist, I'm a capitalist, I'm a
idiot.
No, I'm all of them. I'm all of them combined.
You're being an idiot. Finally start doing something about it.
He's a comictologist.
I'm in all of them
No,
combined.
he's not, because he fucking cost us a championship on a comic question.
Yeah, it did.
He don't know shit about comics.
I don't know shit about Green Lantern.
You're like Spanky, who tries to talk about Dead songs.
Dead songs?
Yeah, it's like 1975.
Oh my god.
Well, Pigpen died in 72. Bruh, like, God, they didn't release it until 75.
So, all in all, there's been all these sort of reboots throughout the year. Like, we had the Power Rangers reboot. Did you see that movie?
No.
Alright. There's been a Power Rangers reboot. There's been a Powerpuff Girls reboot. There's been,
They fucked with my PPGs?
Yeah.
Don't fuck with my PPG.
No, but they did a scene. Hopefully I can play this scene. They play homage to Big Lebowski in one of these scenes because Nurse Bellum leaves the show. And there's a scene where the mayor is all like, after Nurse Bellum leaves, he's sitting by the fireplace and he's all like, strong men cry, or whatever. He does the scene that the Big Lebowski says in the movie or whatever. I might not be able to play it for you on the show, but I'll pop it up for it after we record, and you'll be like, all right. But so I haven't seen the new Powerpuff Girls, but I've seen that scene, and I'm like, maybe this shit might be really good. I don't know. So like, yeah. So there's a new Powerpuff Girls reboot. The animation is not that.
Do you like
different.
Robot Chicken?
I like Robot Chicken.
They got that blind guy who's supposed to be like Bill Cosby, and he becomes a champion. And the kid's like, yeah, in the future everybody's blind. You mean we're all champions? That's one of the best Robot Chickens of all time.
No, so I'm trying to finalize into just the finale of the show into a final question. So there's been all this stuff rebooted: Powerpuff Girls, Thundercats, whatever. Now there's a new Ben 10 reboot. There's a new, basically all these new movies are coming out, or a reboot, or a separate universe of the comic universe or whatever. Okay. And so there's all this stuff. How do you feel just about reboots in general? My feeling is it's there. A lot of people feel that it's just a convenient just cash grab off of nostalgia. Mm-hmm. I agree with that 20%. 80% I feel it's original fans that grew up with the stuff that want to make their own spin on it and to see what they can do.
Whether it sucks a bag of dicks like this new Thundercats, it needs to be fucking aborted. It doesn't need to be allowed to be born.
Yeah, but I thought all these ideas as a whole though. How do you feel?
It's just a bunch of fucking people. Like, if you're some fucking artistic son of a bitch, you don't fucking remake the show you used to watch. You make your own fucking show that you were inspired by as a little kid for all the shows you used to watch. You don't take the easy way out and try to cash in and ride the coattails of a fucking legendary show. If you're a fucking any caliber artist or whatever the fuck you call these people, then motherfucker, come up with your own shit and fucking get your comeuppance, fail a few times and appreciate it.
Hold
Don't
on, right
fucking
here.
try to cash in on fucking Thundercats' good name.
Right here, let me show you something.
Yeah.
I just bought Action #1 of Superman,
Are
right?
you mad if I tear it up?
Don't tear it up. Don't tear it up.
Tear it up
Don't
out of
even
spite.
open it.
Because
Lex Luthor's Dark Secret? Yeah. Lex Luthor's Dark Secret.
No.
You know what that is? You know what that is?
So
He likes
Superman has been written because that's the new #1. Because last month they just had Action 1000, right? Action 1000. It was the first comic book ever to get into 1000 issues in consecutive, whatever order, without breaks and whatever. So Action 1000.
Right.
I bought only one copy of it because it was a $9 book. I was like, what the fuck?
$9?
$9 book.
Fuck. You can buy 4 normal comic books for $9.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, fuck, dude. It was like $8.90. It was either $7.99 or $8.99. So it was either $8 or $9 book.
Union made?
If the comic book is have their own union, then yeah.
I'm sure they do, but it would tell you if it did. They'd have their local number and their seal on there. Let me see.
I don't look for it.
What the fuck? You're supporting? Are you man yelling it up?
No, I'm just like
Shoulders Junior?
they might have a union.
Yeah, push it.
I mean, that doesn't have to sit there. You could sit in the actual chair and put the computer over there. It's not looking at us, it's just recording.
Yeah, I can put this right here.
He says, fuck you, you inconsiderate bastard. He just finally sat down on cushions. This whole time you've been cock blocking him on his comfy chair.
I didn't even realize. I'm sorry.
Not paid to be observant.
I'm not paid to be observant at all. And now I got to turn down my voice because I talk loud as fuck. But so your whole feeling on reboots in general is just like, but there's been so many people who have been writing Superman and Batman and SpiderMan and all this stuff throughout the years. Like,
so every time they invent a new kind of toilet paper, it's the best toilet paper ever.
No, I'm not.
Toilet paper.
I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, why can't you give people a chance to just try to do their own thing?
I watched
2.5
minutes of that atrocity. I gave him a chance.
Because then if something can only come out from its own source material, then you won't get movies based off of books. You won't get movies you won't get cartoons based off of comics because only things that exist and only their own source material.
You're taking it too far. There's always going to be people that'll sell the rights for the movies from a book or a cartoon.
Yeah.
That's what you have.
Did you see the
Spider-Man?
Did you see the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie?
No.
I didn't either.
Get your message, and I didn't feel like stopping there today.
Where?
Get a tire. You got jerky. Just a piece, yeah. You get jerky from.
Yeah, stay tuned. I got smoke.
All right. Well, this concludes this episode of Timone Show.
No. What? That was a long one. About 2 hours.
Something like that, probably hour 45 or something. But
Really,
everyone, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave your comments below how you feel about reboots. The new Thundercats that's coming out.
It's salty.
It ain't gonna come out.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come
Nobody's
out.
gonna park the fucking Ryder truck full of
It's
anhydrous
definitely
and
gonna
other
come
stuff.
out. It's gonna have.
No, don't put that evil on Thundercats.
No,
everybody.
it's guaranteed that it's coming out. That doesn't matter. It's coming out. It's gonna air on Cartoon Network.
No.
Check it out. If you like it,
It's stupid.
support it. If you think it
jump off
sucks,
a fucking
then let
bridge
everyone
'cause
know
you're a
you think it
moron.
sucks or whatever. But
Hey,
at least
if
give
you
it a
like
shot.
that new Thundercats, you'll really enjoy Tide Pods.
If you like it, at least give it a shot before you judge the new Thundercats. If you don't agree with the art style, then whatever. But the animation is actually really smooth and looks like it could have some badass action scenes.
No,
so I don't know.
have anything badass.
So just make sure to like and subscribe and do all that. Leave some comments below if you like, if you're a fan of all these reboots, and if you wanna keep talking shit about some reboots, why don't you draw your own cartoons and do better or whatever, you know, and like stop being
original bastards.
No, I'm not saying that. Like, there's all these people getting mad. Why don't you draw your own cartoons and do something else? You know, and
make a new legendary.
Yeah, so like, don't get mad at these people doing their own thing. You know, going off and do your own, dude. Fucking.
They're not doing their own thing. They're trying to cash in on someone else's thing.
Okay, that's what I asked you earlier. If you thought it was just a cash grab,
a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying there's a lot of people that are getting mad over the thing.
Yeah, because they're dragging Thundercats' good name.
Yeah, so I'm telling them to make their own cartoon.
Yeah.
And whatever, and do their own thing.
Don't ride the coattails.
Yeah.
That's fucking half-assing it.
Anyway.
Well, I want shit done half-ass, I do it myself, damn it.
I'm gonna have some stuff coming up soon where since the Arrowverse has come to a season finale for all the shows, there's gonna be an episode for all that. We're gonna be doing one for Once Upon a Time. We're gonna be doing stuff for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Fucking cape.
No, it's a sheet. We're gonna be doing stuff for Once Upon a Time. We're gonna be doing stuff for Riverdale. We're gonna be doing stuff for all that stuff. So just stay tuned. A lot of those will probably be spliced in with each other, so it's not gonna be like several episodes. It'll probably all be condensed into like 3 or so. So just stay tuned for those. And yeah, we'll catch you next week, and you'll see what is coming up.
What's coming up?
I don't know.
Our review of Deadpool 2.
I did a Deadpool review last week.
Yeah, but I said ours. You mean Sprinkles.